how's Baby Joe doing?
Oh, he good. Baby Joe good. Yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's straight.
So do you know where he got hit or anything?
And like at the top of his ear.
Top of his ear?
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. It just scared the shit out of him.
Nah. He wasn't scared. He was just really fucked up. Like that it really happened. You know what I'm saying? He ain't think nothing happened.
That happened like back where y'all from.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you're on the road and shit. Does it feel kind of weird that you're like not around when shit like that goes down?
Crazy, cause I got a call just today by my other brother. Some other shit happened. So it's like, man, it happen every day. Where we from is like every day. So it's not nothing you not gonna get into.
Y'all got like a lot of haters and enemies where you're from?
Yeah, most definitely.
Damn.
A lot of people hate us.
That's crazy. Just because like with that level of success, there's just got to be so much jealousy in like a small area like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So do you feel like you don't even want to be spending your time at home because there's just too much bullshit that can go down out there?
Nah, I feel like I wouldn't want to mix myself in BS knowing I got a lot of business. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather handle my business first and let the bullshit take care of itself.
Right. I mean, out here in LA and shit though, there's probably like a lot of opportunities for y'all to make money, and you don't really got to deal with no crazy shit unless you intentionally sort of mix yourself up and shit. Out here, if you want to get into problems with people, you kind of got to do it.
Right.
Which actually, Youngboy has actually kind of done a good job of, because he definitely was going around people's hoods and acting kind of crazy, and people were talking about that shit.
Yeah, YB don't, it's up with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't even like give details on this story, but I was talking to Pump, and Pump told me he saw Youngboy at a gas station, and he just said that like Youngboy like did something that was kind of like over the top reaction. Like, you don't need to be tripping out at a Calabasas gas station just because you see a couple of hood dudes there. Like, he got like hella overprotective. I'm not gonna like say anything specific, but he's just like, I just hear about him. Like, he's the kind of dude that comes out to LA and tries to lay low, and it don't really work out that well, huh?
Yeah. You know YB, you know everybody love him for him. He gonna go, you know what I'm saying? He gonna do him.
But have you always been the dude who was kind of in the perspective of like trying to keep this wild ass dude like under control when you're on the road and shit? Like, you're trying to tell him like you don't need to be doing this. Like, are you that guy? Because I feel like you're probably wilding out on your own right?
No, I mean, that's my baby brother. I always look out for him. I always take care of him. But like, I don't ever expect him to do nothing bad, but he don't do it intentionally. It might be on accident, but I always talk to him and enforce that like we shouldn't be doing a lot of things, and he listens. So it's like I always was that type of person. Right. I always was that.
Kind of like the voice of reason for when he gets a little hot-headed. You're like sort of there to help calm him down. Because he probably listen to you, and he ain't trying to listen to a lot of random people.
Yeah, he ain't gonna listen to nobody. If it ain't me, fuck you.
What's it like with him being on like house arrest and you can't even like, he can't just be out here? You feel like you're kind of out here like doing some of the shit that he can't be doing right now?
I mean, he really like, when I left just now, he was like, where you going? I'm like, cause I can't see him, but it was only a couple minutes cause I had to fly back out. But he was like, man, where you going? I'm like, I'm going back to LA. He like, man, that's a long flight. He like, you sure you wanna go back? I'm like, I know he won't come with me, but shit, I know he gonna be back. So it's like, he gonna be right back out here, but he really do want to come. He ready to leave, I can tell you that, because he ain't want me to leave him.
But is he going crazy just being trapped in the house all the time?
Yeah, I ain't lying. He be mad because he can't do what he want to do.
Right.
Like, he can run around the house all day, but he can't do what he want to do.
Because I seen a clip of like fans showing up outside the crib and like saying hi to him through the fence and shit. That shit was weird because it's like, I don't know. He just seemed very like calm and that, and he didn't get pissed off about people showing up at the crib and shit.
Nah, he be chilling. He don't be on that.
But y'all deal with that all the time, people just showing up?
Yeah, I mean, we really interact with all our fans. It don't matter who it is. Like, so it's like we always show that genuine love. So it's not nobody. If he turn you down, you got to be a fucked up person, or he just feels something bad about you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, somebody shows up at my crib, I'm gonna wild the fuck out though.
I'm pretty sure, because they shouldn't be putting up your shit.
But it's different where you guys are from too, because it's not like there's that many famous people living there. So it's like, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's really only us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I got a couple more people.
Do you feel like like, could you imagine y'all like all just posted up, get like a mansion in Calabasas out here and shit, and just be recording all the time? Like, once the legal situations is over and stuff, is that kind of the goal, or do you imagine yourselves like spending all your time back home?
No, I'm pretty sure Soon as he get off, I'm pretty sure we going back to Calabasas, cause you know we mainly was in Calabasas really,
Right.
but soon as he get off, it's back to Calabasas. It's back to LA.
I knew shit was fucked up with his legal situation too, because he'd be going to Atlantic to record at like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know you don't want to be recording at 1 p.m., but you probably got to be back at the crib by 8 or some shit.
Yeah, real time.
Damn. So, yeah, like as his career has gotten bigger and bigger, how does your role change? Because like obviously there's more, you know, there's people there that like are dealing with him getting paid at a show, or dealing with the contracts, or dealing with getting a book for shit. Like how has your role changed in terms of what you actually need to do as part of the operation?
My role changed like with me just finding out what I'm gonna do with my career, like me advancing with what I want to do. Like that's what kind of aspect I took on it, because you know everybody got to be their own man. So he done made it. That's why when he made it, he was like, "Man, you might as well do it too. So come up here with me." You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm at with it. Like I'm really now focused on me. So when I'm focused on my career now, it's like, you know, I got the full support from him because he already got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
That's dope. What's up with Foolhardy? Is that your brand or?
Oh yeah. This a new urban brand I came out. You know.
I seen you flexing it on your story like crazy. You seem like very committed to it.
You know, I'm on that Foolhardy way, because look, you know how Ed Hardy was? I'm on that Foolhardy. I'm on that skateboard vibe. So, you know, like, yeah.
You skateboard?
No, but I like it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I like it.
That's tight. I feel like they would like appreciate it, you know, because like the skate world, they had Lil Wayne doing the truck fit thing and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Skate world always fucks with the rappers.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So, I forgot to mention this. You know about the situation where Youngboy is actually mad at me right now?
No way. Why?
Because basically, like, okay, I had this random girl. No, I had 6ix9ine's baby mama, Sarah Molina, on the podcast.
Yeah.
And she was saying something about him, like saying that he's crazy or some shit. And then he made like an Instagram clip video or some shit where he said, like, you know, Adam, if you keep having these hoes talking about me on the podcast or whatever, we're going to have issues or some shit like that. Yeah. And I think the judge used that to say that he violated his probation or some shit, because he wasn't supposed to be on social media, and they acted like it was a threat. So then Youngboy's lawyer calls me and is basically like, yo, like, are you down to like write this piece of paper or whatever saying that you don't believe that he was actually threatening you? I'm like, yeah, because like I don't think, like, of course, I don't think Youngboy's threatened me like that. He was probably just like mad because he just didn't like the shit he was saying. But I'm like, no, I don't think Youngboy's gonna pull up and beat me up or whatever. Like, that would honestly be a pretty good story if that happened. But no, I told the lawyer, I'm like, yeah, I'm down. And then I just never really heard anything about it. But I think somebody said that he was like, he felt like it was somehow my fault, even though really I just talked to a girl and just brought his name up.
No, I'm pretty sure he know it wasn't your fault, but I'm pretty sure he don't like no bitch speaking on him. Like, it don't matter who it is. Like, don't no female shouldn't even speak on him, because that's just how he feel. Like, if you was to tell him something, he'll tell you like, man, should no bitch be speaking on me. You know what I'm saying? So. And
it's happened like 3 or 4 times, definitely, where we had a bunch of different girls who just wanted to bring his name up and shit. So I get how, because like from my perspective, it's like I'm a podcaster. I'm just talking to people about shit. But then like as a man, do I think it's kind of weird to be just like pillow talking with random bitches about dudes that I know? Hell yeah, that's weird as fuck. So I totally understand how he would like not appreciate it, but it's also weird because it's like, bro, I gotta ask these hoes random ass questions about the rappers they know, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. But ain't no disrespect to nobody. It's just, you know, I'm pretty sure YB don't care about that. I'm pretty sure she don't care about it. Ain't nothing no more though.
How have like, because y'all were wilding out at one point, right? Like, I'm assuming y'all were doing plenty of drugs and going crazy at a certain point, right? Yeah. It seems like you guys are kind of chilled out a lot.
Yeah, we like really just chilled after the last time he went to jail, because we was getting up too bad. We had a blast every day. Behind the scenes, crazy. That's why we should really have our own TV show, but they ain't gonna get it to us because we too wild.
No, you get a TV show, you're definitely going to jail, because there's gonna be way too much evidence on this shit. That's crazy. So, what was your vice though? Were you off the lean for a while? That was your thing?
Yeah, I was really on that drink bad at first for one time, but I really had to let it go because I was the drink man.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
But like before you were popping, or like?
Yeah, like
Okay.
before, cause I had the pints red. I only sip red and purple, but it was a difference because I had real act. I was the only one that really had act at one time. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Damn. So like, yeah, that shit'll ruin your life though, huh? You were selling it and then you just started sipping too much?
Yeah. It was just like I was really sipping it. Like I was sipping hard.
Yeah. That shit, I mean, you know, so many rappers just start off doing it and they think it's all good, and then like 6 months later, it's just like destroying their life.
Yeah.
You got bad though, where you were doing like a lot every day?
Yeah, I got bad. Pouring up every day.
Mm.
It get addicted because it tastes so good.
Mm-hmm.
That shit tastes like.
I got friends. I've had friends who like were selling it, and then they just like met somebody who was trying to buy a lot of it, and then they just all of a sudden they were just drinking all the shit that the other person was buying and shit, and they went from like just selling it to being like fucked up, like needing to be on the couch for 2 weeks, like fucking getting off of that shit and stuff because it fucked their body up so bad. You have like the bad withdrawals when you got off it and shit.
Yeah, like just that cold turkey, a motherfucker. Like you just sweating, doing all type of like you fake going in and out with your body on the cool. Like you don't know what your body gonna do. Like it's jumping back, doing this, doing that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's better off to just be without it. You don't drink or nothing?
No, I don't drink it all.
Yeah, it feels like nobody in the rap game is all that enthusiastic. I mean, I'm sure people are, but there's like so many people that just say that they don't drink in the rap game. Whereas like you're talking to like white people, they're all getting drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So how do you feel about Bhad Baby getting her Youngboy tattoo covered up?
I kind of thought she got it moved to the side on the cool. On the picture, I thought it looked like she got that on side the tattoo, but she covered it up for her.
I don't know. That's what they're saying in the blogs and all that shit. I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Like, how are you gonna get that tattoo and get it covered up and you're still that young?
I don't know. I know she love getting shot though. I don't know. You know.
Yeah. Who do you think? How'd you enjoy that Bad Baby versus Vicky fight? You see that?
I ain't see it. I don't really get into that.
That's a little too deep.
Yeah, I don't really be on Instagram like that. I be really more business. Like I be on my business, so I don't really be paying attention to Instagram like that.
Right. Not me, man. Academics. I seen him post that. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I gotta watch this shit. Y'all don't fuck with Vicky though? You don't know anything about her?
No, I don't know nothing about her.
She's hard.
Yeah, I know one of my brothers talked to her one time or some shit. Damn.
Yeah. She's out here. We had her on the podcast, man. She was fucking wilding the fuck out.